Okay, now you've got your sound file. You've opened it with read from file. Don't use the long file, just use the read from file only. Okay, you've got it now. It's blue, but I can't annotate it, so I can't write down little labels. I can't type any text below the sound, so now I need to click on annotate here and then to TextGrid. I need to change this. For this assignment you'll need 2 tiers. You will need the weak form tiers and then press space to say this is going to be my first tier, first line of annotation, and then you're going to press a space and you're going to get a second line of annotation below script, the script of the whole text of your project. Now, so this is going to be sentences and this is going to be your little grammatical words and reduced forms, but that's just for this project. Leave this one empty, the point here, then OK. Now you need to click and drag to select both, view and edit, and then you've got a yellow bar which enables you to type some text. Let's try. Yes, it's working. If my bar is yellow, my text is going to be in the yellow zone. But if I click on the other line, it becomes yellow, and then I've got the text below. Now, for your project, you want to have like bits of sentences first to be copied in from the script. So what you do is here you press click on whenever I can feel that I can see that there's no activity, sound, no black blobs, then I know that this is likely to be a pause. So already I've started adding my little pauses, so I think that there's a pause here. I'm going to move around a bit, maybe that, and then here maybe here as well. And keep going, more or less, yeah. Here we go. Then go and find your script. My script is usually I strongly suggest you go and find it. So it's called Project Guitar Typhoon Chapter 2. I should be able to find it. Yes, that's the text that I've got. You've got your podcast, and then that's my text. So I'm going to, usually you would copy it from Word or from any kind of notepad, whatever, which is what I advised you to do in class. Observing the centerfold barometer,
Observing the centerfold barometer, Captain McQueer thought, "There's some dirty weather knocking about." This is precisely what he thought.
So it ends at thought. So this is precisely what he thought. Control C and then Control V to paste the text. Control C to copy the text, Control V to paste the text. You can also press right click at the top. That's where you can actually change the text at the top. But you will be usually looking at the text below. So you look at the text below in yellow, but above, that's where you change or make some corrections on the text. Or that's where you can just paste. This coller means paste, yeah. Then click on the second interval, press tab.
He had an experience of moderately dirty weather. The term dirty is applied to the weather, implying only moderate discomfort to the seaman.
Seaman, okay, seaman. He had a Control C, click Control V. To save your annotations, press File, click File, save whole TextGrid as text file. And that's it. Save it somewhere, wherever you put your things. I'm going to put it here. It's in Document. And if I Control S also, just in case, you can also save it. Control S again, and it's going to say, oh, I know this file. Are you sure you want to kind of erase it and save the new version instead? So are you sure you want to erase it and save the new version instead? Yes. We is in French. Okay, and close that, and let's imagine I want to remove that, and I can just reopen the files, the TextGrid, and if I press Shift, I can select both and say Open, and then I've got my two files here, View and Edit, and they're back. Everything's in order.